me. black and blue with my back to the wall. Scrap with my dog, rap with my dog, cat with my dog. Fly with me to live. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run, even if a youngster don't wanna pull it. Even if a youngster don't wanna meet the sun, we gon' rep to the death where the roots is from. These days another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so strange. Each day's another change, my homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Glad you are joining. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. A lot of W's recently for this Oklahoma City team. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems. Almost ready for tip-off, but first a moment to talk about something that often gets overlooked, defense. Kenny, who are the most impressive defenders in the NBA right now?
Well, defense doesn't get overlooked on championship team or contenders. Kawhi Leonard, defender on the wing. Andre Iguodala, MVP of the NBA Finals, but defense was one of the reasons.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Maybe the upper hand in this one, the Oklahoma City Thunder won the last matchup of the season against the Denver Nuggets. And then love to go for the sweep here and make it 4-0 in the season series.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Bill Barton is out there with Rajon Rondo. Offensive rebound. Freak with it. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
It's tipped. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
So it's Denver now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Shoots. And Jokic with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Freak. Denver getting their last shot to go. And the basket good. Freak's got 8.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Ibaka.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Freak. He's already got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I caught up with Coach Nate McMillan. I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thanks again, Doris. And the Thunder with the possession here. Denver getting their last shot to go, and that one's good. Freak.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the foul called on Freak. Here's Moutier. 11 points for him in that last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Adams. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Freak's checked in for Waiters. And Devin Harris subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And Durant sends it back.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Freak. The Thunder with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 11. Moutier with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line to try to make it a three-point play.
That's his first
Yeah,
personal
terrific
foul.
play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
It's stolen by Harris. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And there's the lay-in.
Gary Harris.
Harris has got 5 now.
Terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal, and then excellent transition offense. Go ahead.
And really it all defense. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Kicks to Barton. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Thunder lead by 9. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's Jokic. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Oklahoma City's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Freak. He's got 15. Goes up from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. Freak's got 17. Now Moutier from deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder lead by 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. changes, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Bill Barton is out there with Rajon Rondo. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Mavericks had a huge game. He ended up with 34 points and was just a menace defensively and came away with a bunch of steals. It was just a great outing for him, and nobody could slow him down. Something we're seeing consistently now, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
Nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Not what we wanted to hear, guys. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
All right, Doris. We will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
The Thunder leading by 11. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Jordan the screen, and Fareed comes to help. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Dishes to Freak. 5 to shoot. Again, the Thunder score.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And here's Rondo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Westbrook passes to Freak. No good. Rondo with some nice D. The Nuggets trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Gallinari in the corner. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Gallinari's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement. And a chance here to look at the numbers for Gallinari. He's averaging 15 points a game. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Freak. He's got 21. 3-pointer, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Down low. The shot's good from Fareed.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Freak. No good from outside. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against Dallas.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes we'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters have checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Jefferson's checked in. There's a minute 47 left here in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Freak. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. 1:29 left in the third. Here's Barton. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Shot's good by Williams.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now here's Moutier. Defense right on him. Barton kicks to Jefferson. And it's blocked by Adams. And he gets it back. Good. Westbrook with it. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. Now here's Freak. Guarded by Harris. They set the pick. This one for 3. Good. And that's now 27 points for Freak.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. They get it back. Feeds it to Barton. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
15 seconds left to play here in the third. Durant with this screen on Nurkic. Here's Freak. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak, and it's Jordan in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Scooped up.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's Freak. Elbow shot. And right on target. Good. Freak's got 12 points here in the second half.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Barton kicks to Moutier. The Thunder pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Time now for an injury report.
Yeah, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Denver. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. This would be a terrible loss for his team if he were to miss this time, as they are gearing up for the last leg of the season. Just when you don't want injuries, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Now, Freak. It's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Moutier, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts.
Rajon Rondo is ready to get Rajon Rondo.
The beans are soft.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here's Freak.